Man named Steve Noble from England, and he does these different transmissions, meditations that you can watch and listen to on YouTube, and they're for a whole variety of different things like clearing, grounding, connecting to your higher self, all these just wonderful things. And as I was listening to one this morning about taking your power back and cutting cords, energetic cords that dim your light, basically, and reclaiming that power and your talent and creativity, and just clearing all of that negative stuff that we acquire throughout our lives and every day. Sometimes we don't even realize it. Other times, we know what's going on. Excuse me. You like that? So anyway, this is my first time recording anything like this. I'm explaining. Okay. So anyway, after listening to that, I admitted to myself that I have been in hiding, like a spiritual retreat of my own, where I have just decided to stop talking, not literally, but not sharing as much when it comes to spirituality and what I've learned. And I used to talk a lot, and I used to share a lot, and I think I've stopped for a couple different reasons. One is the realization that I'm no expert, that I'm still a student, and I felt like the more I talked and tried to proclaim that I knew all these things, the more I realized I didn't know anything. So I just wanted to go within and be quiet. The other reason, I just had a baby. He's 9 months old now, but that takes up a lot of your free time, and a lot of your energy goes, of course, to this little life that is totally dependent on you. So, I've done a lot of reading during this time and a lot of reflecting. And the third reason why I've been quiet and in spiritual hiding is because of judgment and negative I call them like energetic arrows. I'm sure I'm not the first person to refer to them as that, but anytime you have a negative thought or words about and directed at anyone else, they're like energetic arrows. And a lot of times we go about our daily life and we might not even realize that we're doing it. Sometimes we absolutely do, and we get in this negative cycle or spiral, and maybe we feel like having those resentments and judgments and jealousies like somehow makes us feel better about ourselves by judging other people. And if you think that you don't do that on a daily basis, especially through social media, you're playing yourself. And if you think people aren't doing that to you, well, they are. Whether or not you feel affected by it is totally on you and how you choose to deal with that. But it is a real thing. Any negative thought, any negative word is energy. And the thing about it is, you think you're directing it out to somebody else, but inevitably that shit comes back to you. And it keeps us in the cycle of feeling down and insecure and just crappy. And I don't think any of us want to live that way or feel like we're choosing to live that way. We just get caught up in it, and it's very prevalent. We're human, you know, it's normal to feel those things, but they are lower vibrational energies and emotions. And so I've been feeling that a lot, in both ways. Like I feel it directed at me, and in turn I feel like I do that also. And that's something that I want to address, and I would like any of you watching, if you resonate with that and feel like that's going on in your life too, to really look at that and to make a conscious effort every day to stop yourself. When you recognize a negative thought towards somebody else and towards yourself, just stop yourself. It's all just shit, and it's not really you. So recognize that voice and just tell it, just shut the front door. Choose any words you want, but take your power back and just knock it off. Knock it off. Nobody's perfect. So anyway, I want to come out of hiding. I don't want to be afraid to share and speak about the things that mean a lot to me, and I think right now in these times mean a lot to a lot of you as well. I'm not claiming that I'm a better master teacher than anyone else. I see a lot of other brave light worker souls out there that are telling it like it is, and there's a lot of people out there that do want to hear this stuff and are interested. And so this is for those people. If it resonates with you, anything that I talk about, then great. And I think that it's important. And so basically, long story short, almost 10 minutes. Hope you've enjoyed the rainbow cloud of happiness, and I hope that I get better at these videos, for one thing. And I hope that you go about your day and just try to be impeccable with your word. Catch yourself in those moments of negativity, because you don't want that negativity brought back on you tenfold. Nobody wants that. So what you give, you get. And we all know that, but I think we forget. So all that being said, hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful week, and It's magic.